Hi and welcome back to Rise of the Rovers. Today we've gone past the transfer window, we've got another FA Cup tie, and we've also got Chelsea, another big game. So hopefully we can do a job on them, but we'll also show you who we've signed in that transfer window. And we will start off with those transfers just to show you what's gone on. Yes, there's been a few outs. Harry Sosa, as we already knew, gone to Olympiacos for £6.25 million. Beto to Monza for £7.5 million. Morita gone to Lille for £10 million. So quite happy with those deals there. We've also had a few go off to our what do you call them? Affiliate clubs. That's the word I was looking for. A few gone out on loan. Also Boosie's gone out on loan. So a few there. Stokes as well, gone back on loan as well. And we've made some signings now. Juan Gomez comes in as a new defensive midfielder, can also play right back and central midfield as well. Brazilian, 25 years old. Literally, I think we paid £4.9 million for him. He's now worth 24 already, but he fits into the criteria of what we want. Plenty of energy, agility, pace, power. Just another cracking player. Comes in as our third best defensive midfielder. If we look at it on these central midfield, a little bit less there, but 3-star, 4.5-star current ability. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty happy with that sort of player to come in and can cover a few roles. Next was Rob Skelly. I'm sure he was 4. 3.5-star potential goalkeeper, 1-star current ability, 6'2", 18 years old, Irish. He looks pretty good to me. You know, he's around the same sort of ways as our other youngster, who we'll see. But this lad's already come in. He's worth £8 million. So coming from Chelsea, I think we got him for £550,000. Matteo Tanlongo, an Argentine defensive midfielder, can also play in the midfield role as well. Again, he comes in pretty good. 22 years old, 3.5-star potential, 2.5-star current ability. Again, look, pace, decisions, passing. He's just another cracking player to have in those sort of roles. He can play as an anchor man as well, so we're quite happy with that one. So £151 million spent this year, £84 million gone out. Not too bad. Probably could have done a bit better, but you know, we won't go too overboard with that. One thing you might have noticed, Ethan Ampadu, he hasn't gone anywhere, and currently I think we've got a new contract for him being sorted out as well. I think he's happy to stay at the club now. Lewis Jr. is now unhappy with his playing time. Not a lot we can do about that. Also, Luca wants a new contract, but he wants silly money. But we'll see. We might be able to get him tied down. How have we done since we last seen you? That's the other one. So, we last seen you for Derby and Manchester United, the old Desmond Tutus. God, Bennett. We've got out of that rut, I can tell you that now. We played Derby again. A 3-0 thrashing. We absolutely battered them. Look at it. 8s and 7s. Lovely stuff. Stephen, Thorsby and Mepham, who has actually been a mainstay now. Chris Mepham is really playing well for us. Leeds United, a 1-0 victory away. Again, you know, a solid performance. And Lorenzo Luca, 90th minute goal, sealed the deal for us. We then had Wolves, a 4-2 victory this time. Luca with 2, Chris Mepham again, Dave Schurz with the 4th. It was then the turn of West Bromwich Albion. They came to Ewood Park and they went with their tail between their legs. Luca and Thorsby with 2 goals. 3-1 victory this time. We then went to Anfield and the usual happened. A 2-0 loss. Just cannot beat Liverpool. They're a nightmare. They're only 6th in the league or something crazy. It's mental. FA Cup 4th round. Luton, wasn't going to bother with this one on camera. 4-1 regimental victory. We had pretty much changed team. Dele Alli, Stephen, Moffey and Gomez getting his first goal for the club. We then had Burnley, came to Ewood Park. 2 sendings off for Burnley. A strange old game. We had 3 booked as well. But Schurz, Malinovsky and Luca with the goals. A 3-1 victory over Burnley, which puts us on to Chelsea today and then Sheffield United in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Let's go and play, shall we? Your team today will be Trafford in goal, Oliveira, Ballard, Mepham and Pickering, Umarov, Elliott, Thorsby, Malinovsky, Luca and Schurz. This has been the sort of team we've been having lately. Ampadu's been on the bench. He signed a new deal, but he threw his toys out the pram and he did have a few reds actually. He was losing a bit, but we have got that £40 million price agreed for him, but nobody wanted him. So that was that. Gomez on the bench, Moffey, Tanlango as well, Dele Alli, Almond, Vinizio as well is on there. He's actually coming on really well. 49 to 73 million pounds worth now. 4.5 star potential. It really could be a top player for us. If you put him as striker, he's behind a few, but the potential, look at the potential on him. He is awesome. So let's go and play. We have had a little bit of waffle, but it doesn't hurt to catch up sometimes. Might make it a little bit longer video, but hey ho. Pick up where you left off last time, boys. Let's go. And here we are. And here we can be today. Can we? Could we? We've had it before against Chelsea. Will we? I don't know. Is it a bridge too far this time? That could be the word for the video thumbnail. And Lukaku in the 10th minute has gone, and yes, that's not what we wanted. And it just said Ballard to man mark him, but we didn't have time to do it. Umarov to Ballard, Elliott, Oliveira, Ballard again, Oliveira, Ballard back to Trafford, who gives it forward. We've got to get that instruction out of the way. I don't know why he keeps blasting it like that, because that is not what we want to do. Thorsby, get into him, son. And Werner. Lukaku hits the bar this time. Come on, we need to get that instruction for Ballard to man mark him. Yes, please. Let's have a bit of encouragement. Malinovsky, Elliott, Oliveira. Umarov swings it in. Schurz. Too easy for the goalkeeper. And Chelsea with Yusuf Demir. Gets past Pickering a little bit too easy then. It's not what we want. He must have been offside, ref. Must have been offside. He played it back into the corner where he stood on the line there. What are you going over there for? Yeah. He's miles off. I don't need to see it again. Positive mentality, instructions. Now, just to let you boys and girls know, take short kicks, distribute to centre-backs. There's nothing here to say... So, in fact, slow it down. That's the only thing we're going to do. What the hell is he blasting it everywhere for? Schroers to Luca. Luca can't get to that ball. Walker-Peters. Walker-Peters playing for Chelsea. Who would have ever thought that coming? Demir and Ramsey. Again, giving Pickering a bit of an hard time here. Oh, and that's just over past the post. Come on, boys. Let's regroup. Let's have a little bit of thinking time. And see if we can conjure something up before half time. Would be nice to get back on level terms with it, please. Demand more. Go very attacking. I know we're at Stamford Bridge and they've had 12 shots. That's not good. Yes, the YouTube cough is still kicking around. Malinowski now. Mepham. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. I don't know what for. The penalty's been awarded. And is that Harvey Elliott who stepped up to take it? Oh no, it's Malinowski. Malinowski scores the goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal by Malinowski. Don't need to see a penalty again. And it is half-time. We've got to half-time on level terms. Pickering not playing well with the underdogs. Give the fans something to cheer for. There's a few anxious faces out there. Now, go into that attacking mentality. Got the penalty. Whether that means anything, I'm not sure. Pickering did not play well out there today. Wilson, Esbrand, on you come, son. Have a run out there. Harvey Elliott. Elliott off for... Oh. Ah! Or is it going to be disallowed? Is this going to be disallowed as well? Goal's been awarded. Make the tactical change. Gomez is not going to be a Mazzala. He's going to be a central midfielder on attack. Right. Changes are made. One more change in the bag. Luca is having a shocker. Moffy, on you come, son. Changes are afoot. Let's drop back to a positive mentality. Maybe we're just going a little bit too attacking. They've got players over and everywhere for us, and that should have been 3, but hasn't been. Right. Let's give them a bit of beration. And that's focused and composed of you. So that's a little bit of headway, maybe. Instructions. A bit more direct. Higher tempo. Be more disciplined and do as you're told. Right. They've made all their substitutions. They're down to 10 men. Let's go very attacking for these last 10 minutes. And fire the boys up. Schroers under it. Doesn't get anywhere near it. Walker-Peters. Chelsea are all over us. Sesko hits the side netting. Right. Now's our chance. Come on. Here is the big chance. Can we make it? No, I'm not worried about that. Mason Mount. Chris Mepham heads it away. Demir still on the pitch. Trying to do tricks. Don't give away a penalty. They're down pretty much to 10 men. Gomez just nods it nowhere. Come on, let's have this ball back, please. There's a few minutes to go. And against the 10.5 men of Chelsea, it was a bridge too far this time. Oh, it's being reviewed. Goal's been awarded again. That's the second time Chelsea have had one reviewed. And this game is gone from us. It's off for the FA Cup next of all. And see what we can do. Okay, so here we are for the FA Cup. Sheffield United. I was going to change a few things up, but I'm not going to go crazy in this game at all. We're going to take it a bit more seriously for you guys. So virtually the same starting team from the previous game, other than Stephen comes in for Malinowski and Elliott moves forward into that role there. So let's go and play some football. I want you to ignore the praise and play your natural game. That's the one tonight. Sheffield United. The big one against Sheffield United. Big Sheffield United. I'm bigging them up. I don't know why. Eddie Nketiah up top for them. Yes, Junior Firpo, who was at Leeds currently. Chris Mepham under it. Mepham now coming forward as that ball-playing defender. Elliott dropping deep. Mepham again. Mepham coming forward into that midfield. Gives it back to Elliott. Elliott sort of scuffed it wide. I don't get that either. They're unmotivated and overwhelmed. That's quite interesting. The fact that they are the home side. And I think a bit of a fire up. Come on, boys. Stephen loses the ball to Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah moving forward. We did name him before the game. Chowdhury, who's at Leicester, playing for Sheffield United as well now in this current form of the game. And it is Sheffield United who are just pinging it around here. Junior Firpo. We're standing off them. Eddie Nketiah. Now, I fired the boys up a minute ago, and I'm just wondering whether I can't even do a shout. Normally you can do a shout after a goal. Pickering now swings the ball in. Mepham Ballard under it. And we're going to go attacking. Schreurs, he gives the ball away now. Is it going to be a repeat of last season with the FA Cup? Are we just going to get done over, putting a strong side out? Trafford, you beauty. Now, you've been told to roll the ball out to your defenders. Thank you very much. Makes a change to see him do what he's told. Pickering now to Schreurs. Schreurs to Umarov. Harvey Elliott. Stephen. Luca. Back to Ballard. Luca to Stephen. Gives it to Harvey Elliott. Can he? I don't think I'm bringing him back next season. We're gonna try life without Harvey Elliott, I think. Umarov now manages to dig the cross out. Pickering now. Pickering gets to the ball. And nothing happens, of course. Yeah, I think that we need to go past Harvey Elliott. Looking at him now, look at the state of that. Schreurs, Thorsby. Umarov. Chris Mepham now. Thorsby. Luca gives it to Schreurs. Stephen. He shows you what you can do with his 5th goal of the season. That is what I like. And I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. Elliott was involved, but with people like Stephen coming on the scene, I think we need to start moving past the loanee of Harvey Elliott. What's he valued at now? 90 million quid. Yeah, I think our days of him are over, if I'm fair. 1-1 at half time. We don't want another replay. I'm far from pleased. I'm not giving you any credit or any of that rubbish. I'm far from pleased is the buzzword today. Luca again signed his new contract now. Not looking good. Oliveira not playing well either today. And we couldn't make 5 substitutes, and we haven't got a right back on the bench. 9 substitutes, should I say. Luca to Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott. That's his third chance. Are we going to bring the old man on in place of him? He's on a 7 look as well. Pickering, Harvey Elliott with his 4th chance at goal. He certainly knows where the goal is, just can't score. Thorsby dropping on his rating as well. In comes Gomez to play that role. Mepham. No, we're not worried about yellow cards. Ignore that. Stephen to Thorsby. Stephen. Schreurs over the bar. Come on, Dave. You can do better than that, son. Oliveira. Of course, we've got Gomez who can play right back. We'll have a look at that in a minute. 20 minutes to go. Mepham. Umarov to Gomez. Mepham coming forward again to Pickering. Schreurs out to Pickering. He's got Big Luca to look at. And Big Luca, 20th goal of the season. Oh my days. What a strike. If you've got a player who is 6'7" up front for you, and you've got Pickering who can pick you out like that, what a goal. Right, changes afoot. So Ampadu comes on into midfield. Ali as well comes in. Gomez goes back to right back. Let's go and play. Last 15 minutes. Let's drop back to a positive mentality now. We're 2-1 up. Substitutes made. Harvey Elliott and Oliveira off. Harvey Elliott on a 7.1. Oliveira 6.2 today. Not what you expect. And they've gone absolutely crazy with this flat back 7. They're losing. I just sometimes... Everton 7, Crystal Palace 3. Whoa, what sort of game was that? It's a good win for us, lads. It was a good win for us. And that comes in nicely to our next schedule. We have got City and we have got Arsenal. But we've got Dynamo Kiev. And I think we're going to show the second leg with quarterfinal FA Cup. Do you want to see another one? Let's see who we get, shall we? 1 second. And here is the draw, but just on a quick side note, Dane Scarlett, a fractured lower leg, a victim of a heavy challenge in training. Probably something to do with Gomez, who seems to be picking up bookings all the time. Leicester and Everton, Fulham, Southampton, Manchester United, Wolves. Oh, God. Oh, it's Liverpool against Blackburn Rovers. Oh, it's got to be in it. Quarter-final. Second leg of the Cup, Europa League and the FA Cup against Liverpool. We do love Liverpool, this channel. It is my team, and we do get lots more views when it's Liverpool. So, you know, we've got to do it. Simple as that. It will be Dynamo Kiev, the home leg, and Liverpool. Hopefully we've still got something to show for in that second leg. See you in the next one.